Welcome back. Let's head to Illium, which is over on the left here, in the Crescent Nebula. And there's a fuel depot, which is good because I was kind of low on probes. Not that I need them right now, because Illium is right here, so we'll deal with that first. Unlike Omega and the Citadel, which are space stations, Illium is actually a planet, by the looks of it. Illium is a classic garden world, developed to serve as an entrepot between the Terminus systems and the Asari republics. To abet this trade, the normally stringent customs laws of Council space on product safety, prescribed materials, and sapient trafficking are relaxed. Officially, Illium is not an Asari world. It is colonized and operated by Asari corporate interests. It gives it the same legal latitude enjoyed by the human corporate research enclaves of Noveria. Illium is one of the youngest Asari colonies, settled during the 7th expansion wave. The first child, born on the Middle World, is now only reaching her middle age. The world is hot and massive. Ground settlement is only possible at the higher polar latitudes. In more equatorial locations, the population is housed in arcology skyscrapers to escape the heat of the surface. Interesting. 84 million population, quite a lot. The capital is Nos Astra. Sounds like an interesting place, kind of like an Asari Noveria. Let's see what it's like. We have 2 recruitment missions here, plus Miranda's loyalty mission. We'll start with the recruitment. Of course, our new crew member, Tali, is going to get her chance to shine this time around, as I usually do. And she also has DLC appearance, which, well, it's kind of nice, but it also actually has a kind of weird visor superimposed on her visor. That's why it's weird. It's a visor on top of a visor. I don't know how it works. It looks weird. The suit itself isn't that bad. I might give it a try, just for fun later. But I prefer her default appearance. And, well, since I'm tech and Tali's tech, let's take Jack for symbiotics. Of course, first of all, we're gonna look around the around Illium before we do a mission, so it doesn't really matter right now. But anyway, because I could pick a different squad once we actually get to do a mission. But I probably won't. 3 points. I think I'll put that in combat drone, which increases its duration and its health, so it doesn't die as quickly. Hangs around longer, which is good. 5 points for Jack. I think I'll put that in her passive power. Tali is basically an engineer like myself. Well, her class name is technically Quarry and Machinist, which is, I think, the same as in the first game. But her powers are like mine. AI hacking is a power that I have, but I don't have any points put into it. Which turns synthetic enemies against their own allies. I don't think it actually has any effect on organic enemies, which makes it kind of limited in use. And she has her very own combat drone, or battle drone, whatever. Just like mine. And that is useful, so I'll unlock that. Temporarily hacks a synthetic enemy to attack its former allies. And, okay, if you level that up further, it generates a temporary shield around the hacked target. Does it at any point start doing anything against organics? No. Anyway. And of course her passive rank is the same as everybody else, it just has a different name. And her loyalty power is Energy Drain. That's quite a useful power. And it's a useful power to take as a bonus talent as well for your Shepherd. The reason I didn't is because I already have a good way to deal with shields with Overload. And Geth Shield Boost also boosts my shields, perhaps not as much as Energy Drain does, but you don't need to be looking at an enemy with shields for Geth Shield Boost to work. I seem to be using this layout a lot for most of the squad mates. Like I said, I probably should start saving up points to put into their bonus talents. Especially for Tali, because Energy Drain is very useful. AI hacking is less so, and Combat Drone she shares with me, so... Anyway. We'll have to wait until we do the loyalty mission, before we can do that, of course. I think everybody has the guns they need. Tali uses a shotgun, of course. Let's see what awaits us here. Welcoming committee.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
Well, that's very nice of you, but why?
Who instructed you to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid all fees on your behalf. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
Of course, we already knew that Liara was here because of the messages related to Lair of the Shadow Broker. If you're playing the game without Lair of the Shadow Broker, I think this is the first time that you actually learn that Liara is here. Which means that all of our former squad mates are accounted for except for Rex. But I'm sure he'll show up eventually as well.
Do you have any recommendations about what to do on Nosastra?
Our trading center is directly ahead. You'll find restaurants and shops nearby as well. I suggest you browse our shopping kiosks. You can find things on Nosastra that you can't find anywhere else in the galaxy.
What can you tell me about Nosastra?
It's an exciting city. We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the Terminus systems. At the same time, Illium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
As safe as on the Citadel, so we might get attacked by assassins. Or other thugs in a hospital or something. Or might have to lead a raid against a bar. Citadel, not as safe as it's cracked up to be, in my experience.
What's so dangerous about signing something?
Illium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the Terminus systems.
At the very least, we should read all the fine print before we sign anything.
You mentioned trading. What gets traded on Illium?
Anything you can imagine, Commander. Illium is a wonderful world for those who can afford it. In order to remain competitive as a Terminus systems port, we've relaxed many of the standards you'd find on other Asari worlds. Most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost any weapon or technology. You can even buy indentured servants.
Indentured servants?
I can't believe an Asari world would allow slavery.
We try to avoid calling it slavery. All indentured servants on Illium have voluntarily agreed to a term of service. Most choose indentured service as a means to pay off debt or avoid imprisonment. A contract holder is responsible for the well-being of her servants, and a servant's duties are agreed upon before the contract is signed.
Well, it's a little bit better, I guess, but still sounds like slavery to me.
You said Liara was here? What's she doing?
Liara is one of Nosastra's most respected information brokers. Nosastra is based upon trade. Information is valuable currency, and Liara has done quite well. As I said, you'll find her near the trading floor. She was looking forward to seeing you.
Information broker. That seems like quite a career change.
I'm on a mission. Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid I can't point you to individual people. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine she can help you.
I imagine she can.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
Customs records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well.
Indeed. It seems that she is our first stop. Let's admire the view first. I quite like this planet. It's quite nice looking for such a high-tech world. The Asari seem to have a knack for architecture. Either that or they're just copying Coruscant. Trading floor. Welcome to Nos Astra Exchange.
Tired of trading employees only to lose them to your competitors? Perhaps Indentutech can help. The leading provider of cutting-edge indentured service, Indentutech can provide contract-guaranteed labor for any technical area. Contact Indentutech today. You've been a slave to your employees for too long. Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Now that's just wrong. Random people standing around here. None of them we can talk to. Like I said, nice looking place. I wonder if this is one of those arcology skyscrapers that the description is talking about. Or is this far enough away from the equatorial regions that we can actually be near the ground? It's kind of hard to tell how high up we actually are. There's no way to tell if that's actually the ground. Quite a lot of people as well. Everybody's just chilling, hanging around. I don't know.
$25. Sell at $25.
No. You're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all up.
Come on. Give me something.
This is one of those conversations where we just have to walk away and come back.
Are you shorting prefabs?
Why not? I did it after Eden Prime. Paid for new exosuits for my kids.
You're insane. How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks? They're going to see a ton of business.
A ton of immediate charity business, followed by a freeze as new colony plans dry up. Just watch. Sell!
I know the idea is that you get a small snippet of the conversation each time you walk past, but I prefer doing it this way. At least that way I'm sure that I got the entire conversation and don't need to worry about visiting everywhere often enough, so that you get to see all of it.
There we go. Run away, you bastards. Give up your colony plans.
That's disgusting. You're making money off people's fear.
Yes, I am. By the shipload. Whereas your stock just fell like it was in a high-gravity environment.
Damn it.
You should try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
Well, I guess it's not like I attacked those colonies. I'm just watching trends.
Whatever you say. Pardon me. Sell. Sell at 40.
Okay, I guess some people are not beneath making money off this kind of thing.
Very few Quarians ever set foot here. Illium doesn't allow the flotilla to approach beyond a certain distance. This is the greatest planet in the galaxy for those who can afford it, and they work hard to keep the Quarian fleet away.
Yeah, they're kind of bastards like that. Galactic news. Is there anything new?
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. Aid vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter.
I think that's one we've already heard.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas.
25.
Yeah,
Sell
and they're
at
looping
25.
around.
Excuse me, are you Commander Shepard? You're Commander Shepard? I saw your... I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere.
Do I know you?
I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
A friend we made on Novaria? There's only one person, in air quotes, that comes to mind there. Could it be?
I met a lot of people on Novaria. Could you be more specific?
I believe the message itself should make it clear. Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build. But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing again because of you.
How did you possess another Asari? You can't just take over people's minds like that.
Peace, Shepard. The Rachni Queen does not control my thoughts. That was merely the message I was asked to deliver. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
Kind of interesting there is the implication that we seek the ones who soured their voices, which kind of implies that the Reapers were behind the Rachni Wars. Which, you know, is not that surprising, but interesting to hear it confirmed like that.
How did you find the Rachni?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on an uncharted planet. I was badly injured, alone and near death. Then they found me. They saved me.
You obviously got off world again. Did the Rachni give you a ship?
No. Countless workers repaired my ship. It runs better now than it did before. They remind me of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way. All working together, each with a purpose.
What happened to the pirates who attacked you?
They were obliterated, as they should have been. The Rachni are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
Well, I can't really complain about that, considering how many pirates and mercs and stuff we've killed.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose. What do you mean?
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. I saw the Rachni as only an Asari could. They are so beautiful and so vulnerable. They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. Someone to work within the system. An agent, if you will. I am happy to help. My life as a courier was empty and shallow. Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
You were really comfortable walking away from your old life?
You're concerned that the Queen is controlling me. I understand, but it doesn't work like that. Our minds were in perfect harmony. I saw their beautiful spirit and their need. I knew what I had to do. If some part of that is suggestion, then it was a side effect from their efforts to save my life. I am happy.
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to take your word for it. It's not as if we could do much about it.
Can you tell me where the Rachni are?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have that information myself any longer. After I met the Rachni Queen, that information was removed. It's not painful, but I simply don't remember. I'll remember when I need to, and her caution is understandable. The galaxy isn't yet ready for the return of the Rachni.
This is sounding more and more questionable. I hope this Rachni Queen isn't up to any bad things.
I got that she was grateful. What else was her message saying?
That the first Rachni War was a mistake. Some things soured the voices of her people. In Rachni psychology, that would be like mind control, I think. It doesn't really translate. Anyway, she believes you are fighting the ones who did that, and she promises to help.
She thinks that the Reapers caused the Rachni War?
I can't say for sure, but she was certain that her ancestors were forced into war against their will. Her people aren't naturally aggressive. If they made war, it was not of their own doing.
Thank you for giving me that information. I'm glad my friend in Noveria is doing well.
Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
She's right about that. Actually, wow, she's fast, apparently. The Rachni envoy might not have recognized her voice, because she's kind of mimicking an American accent. But it is actually Claudia Black of Stargate fame, also Erin Sun in Farscape. She actually does more than one role in this game. This is one of them. I think there's two others. And at least one of those is a bit more obvious that it's her. There's a Vista I can talk about with Jack, apparently.
Lots of money here. Soft people who'd make good victims. This place is one bad day away from becoming Omega.
Okay, could you wait with that plan until after we're done? Okay, Tali? Your pathfinding isn't entirely working right, it seems. Hey, Gianna Parasini. Another old friend from Noveria. We helped her arrest Administrator Analeus.
Holy crap, Shepard? I thought you were dead.
Yeah, we get that.
Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. It's been a couple of years. I'm Gianna Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs. You helped me nail Administrator Analeus.
Happy to help. What happened to Administrator Analeus?
He made the one mistake Noveria won't tolerate. He got caught taking their money. He's doing a few years in white-collar prison. More importantly, he won't work in the field again. Sit down. If I remember right, I owe you a beer. What brings you to Illium? You know, that you can talk about.
Not sure how much we should actually tell her.
I'm working on a top-secret project. Mostly putting together a team and doing research right now.
Sounds vague. No offense taken. I've been undercover enough to know how it goes. Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later? And don't forget to drink your beer.
Look at the beer, Gianna ordered. But it's an empty glass. Well, let's look at it anyway. It's a note, apparently. Shepard had to leave. Target saw me. Couldn't break cover. A sorry merchant smuggling schematics from Noveria. Can you talk her into showing you good stuff? I suppose we could attempt to do that.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course. I can help you with a consult and figure out what options work for you.
I guess we'll deal with this conversation first.
I need minimal heat increase. And speed. I have extremely high performance requirements.
Certainly, sir.
Safe, too. I need a 100% safety guarantee of anything going onto my suit.
What the hell's he planning?
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says, I own this room. I own you.
I'll see what we can do, sir.
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain the neural stimulators are compatible with both my suit and Asari physiology?
Absolutely. In fact, I use this model at home, sir.
Too much information.
Oh. Do you? Alright. Let's do it.
Excellent. So the total comes to 116,420 credits.
Oh, of course. I just need to make a call. I should, check the warranty first.
Loser.
On second thought, I don't really want to know what he's planning. Let's talk to this merchant and see if we can convince her to show us the good stuff.
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high-quality equipment. Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Illium.
Is everything here so expensive? I'd planned to drop a lot of credits today.
Really?
I'm outfitting a team for a dangerous mission. I need the best and I'm willing to pay for it. As long as you work with me.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
Special items? That sounds interesting.
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
Do you have anything else? Anything not listed on your main merchandise kiosk?
Well, there is one thing. Very advanced design. Not publicly available yet.
That's because it's still in development on Noveria, and illegal for export. Hello, Hermia.
Parasini, you set me up! But this isn't Noveria. You don't have the authority to arrest me.
I don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to find you out of business.
Do you have the authority to seize the schematic she's trying to sell?
I don't have to. Hermia was under suspicion. We leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is blow up in your face.
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
Talk fast, Hermia. When the fines hit, you won't be able to afford him. Ah, that was good. I've got to go file a few papers. Come by my table when you've got a minute.
I'm glad to have helped. Let's talk to her, finish this assignment.
Hermia is going to be a very poor woman very shortly. Thanks for the help, Shepard. I love nailing Asari. So ageless and superior. Then you get them and they squeal like schoolgirls.
She enjoys her job.
It must be nice having a job that you really enjoy.
I wanted to be a cop, or CSEC, but my family had bills. I needed the money a corporate job brought in. Besides, in this job, you don't see things that make it hard to sleep at night. White-collar crime is nice and clean.
Usually.
Well, at least this time I didn't have to wear heels and a dress.
How'd you end up on Noveria, anyway?
Scholarship program and a competitive internship. Turned out I was only middling at the science, but I could always ferret out secrets. You grow up poor and surrounded by rich kids, you get good at hiding yourself. Helps with going undercover.
What's up next for you?
Research. We've had some hacking attacks lately, and I want to make sure they're external. A lot of people are suddenly interested in dark energy. My bosses want to know if it's something to worry about. That'll hold me over until I have to go back undercover anyway.
Dark energy? Tali was looking into that. Too bad she doesn't remark on it.
It must be hard, going undercover so often.
It's not so bad. Go new places, be new people. The only weird part is when you go home and try to talk to people, and you forget how to react. Like it's another cover, you know?
Deep down, part of you likes fooling people. That's what makes you good at it.
Part of me, yeah. I grew up poor and working class. Now I walk around the rich and powerful, taking notes, getting evidence. And they never see me coming.
It's been a pleasure, Gianna.
You too, Shepard. See you around. Oh, hell with it. Mwah. Much better than an autograph. Take care of yourself, Shepard.
That was unexpected.